Yo, what's up, guys? Hopefully, you're having a good day. Let's find some fucking plays. Let's find some plays for tonight. What book do you guys want to start out on? What book should we start looking at? There's honestly a ton of value everywhere. So, let's kind of make a quick decision to start out on Fliff. So, we had a good day yesterday on Fliff. If you were on the stream, our two plays from the stream hit yesterday. We already locked in a couple Fliff plays for today, but hey, let's keep it going. People want to fade LeBron James, the greatest basketball player of all time. Honestly, I want to fade LeBron James. So let's take a look here. So I'm going to lock it in. LeBron under 7.5 rebounds. People like it. I mean, you don't have to bet it. You don't have to bet it if you don't like it, but the value on this play is clear as day. I mean, you can see here, like all the other books are kind of moving. I think LeBron's ankle is injured. I don't know. Hopefully he gets less minutes tonight. But if you kind of take a look at the market, Fliff has LeBron favored to go over 7.5 rebounds, right? What's crazy about sports betting is, all these books are setting their own lines. Fliff has LeBron favored to go over. Every other sports book, Bet Online, pretty sharp offshore book, Bodog, Bovada, FanDuel, all these other books have his under favored. So that's information. That's information. That's raw data, right? Everyone likes to talk about these fucking last five grabs. I swear, every time I look at these popular plays, everyone's always taking these last five, just shit that's hit the last five games. I think like the last 3 days, the most popular play on PrizePicks has lost, just because it happened the previous games. And what's great about, looking at market data, sportsbook odds, is everything's baked into the market. Every book has LeBron favored to go under. So that's the first play we're going to go with. We got LeBron James under 7.5 rebounds on Fliff at -110. So, damn, oh my God, there is value everywhere, bro. This is crazy. This is crazy. And again, what's so great about betting on the NBA is there's just so many like injuries, lineup changes, all that stuff moves around the market. All these sports books are constantly moving around their lines, and they have to stay up to date. So sometimes we can catch sports books that are stale, that really haven't adjusted yet. So you can see here we have under 9.5 points, but let's see if we can build a PrizePicks slip, because it looks like there's value on PrizePicks. I just filtered out the play on LeBron. Dude, there's value everywhere. Oh my God. So we have Brandon under 9.5 points. You can see here, like, all the books have this under heavily favored. Some of these books, they're only offering one-way markets. Like FanDuel, they have his over at +110. They don't have odds on his under because this is an alternate market. Like if you go to FanDuel, what's kind of cool about FanDuel actually is, so if you just go to the Warriors game, like 10 plus points is the same as over 9.5. And you can see they have this at +110. So essentially, like, it's an underdog. He's an underdog to go over because they're giving you plus money. Plus money means it's an underdog. Oh, fuck, man. But anyways, we have a play. So we want to take his under 9.5 points, right? All the books have his under heavily favored. And then FanDuel Fanatics, they only have one-way markets. But if they're giving you +110, that means they think the under is favored. But anyways, this play on Bam I already locked in. So let's check out some of these other hotties. Fuck it. Should we fade Ayton? I mean, I would fade his... Should we fade Ayton? Ayton rebounds. People want to fade Ayton. He's been doing a lot of everything the previous couple days. I'm already riding Josh Hart pretty hard, so do I want to fade Josh Hart? I like his assist line. I mean, dude, there's just a ton of value on Josh Hart right now. Honestly, there's a lot of value on the books in general, but let's just try to lock in a slip quickly. So you can see Neesmith, like markets moved him. The first thing I try to make sure with every play I give out is just, okay, we want to make sure they're solid value. So we have Neesmith under 19.5 PRAs. All the books have kind of moved his, under to being a heavy favorite. It's kind of interesting, but as these books are taking bets, as lineup news is coming out, all this type of stuff moves around the odds on the sports books. So we're just trying to stay ahead of it and just fuck them over when they screw up. So Dude, do we want to lock in a college basketball bet? March Madness, let's go. We got March Madness starting, what, Thursday? I forget. No. When is the first four? That may even be tomorrow. Sheesh. So you can see there's actually a lot of March Madness coming up. So fuck, maybe we do got to lock in a March Madness slip. So let's lock in our first slip. So we have 2 overs and rebounds. We got Dayton game. Both over 4.5. You don't have as many books posting lines on, college basketball compared to the NBA. But anyways, I would bet more on this, but PrizePicks has me on poverty betting limits of $5 a slip, which is absolute bullshit. But hey, what am I supposed to do, man? I can't do anything about that. So let me just put the link in the chat for people who want to tail. And we got our first PrizePicks slip. And this is by far the Warriors plays the best. So I don't know if any lineup news came out in the Warriors game. I'm not sure, but let's put this. Some people are saying Sports Quack promo, so we can take a look at Sports Quack. There's a Sports Quack promo. Dude, why am I hearing so much about Sports Quack? I've never even heard of this book, but I know Better has a promo as well. So they have a promo double payout. So if you use Better, it's another fantasy site. They give you double payout up to 600x. Only a $10 max bet size for that, but you can see I locked in this. So instead of getting a 3x payout, if it wins, it'll be 6x. I don't know if they moved it, but we got our first play in on PrizePicks. And again, this, did they already bump any of it? Hopefully they didn't bump it. Were people able to get this in? Anyways, hopefully you guys were able to get it in if you wanted to get it in. Sometimes if you're trying to get it in 5 dudes at once, they don't like that and they try to remove it. But let's see what else we have. Let's check out Underdog Fantasy. Let's see what we have. So I'm actually already on this Desmond Bane play on PrizePicks, but fuck, man. If we can lock it in on Underdog, we might as well do that. They also have a promo. I already locked it in on Brunson. But let's see what we got. So there's the PrizePicks play. This play is just sexy, man. Oh my gosh. This is what I get out of bed for. Look at that value, bro. All these books, huge plus money, plus 110. He's a big underdog to go over. We're getting that in our PrizePicks slip. It's like, honestly, I may want to ride this skinny little Jack Harlow looking dude again. So let's see what we got. Let's see if we can build another PrizePicks slip. We could try to build another PrizePicks slip. So I'm already riding Josh Hart pretty hard tonight, but do we like Josh Hart assists? I mean, first of all, he's been playing basically the entire game. I mean, I got nothing against riding college kids, but for now, let's kind of skip that over and let's see if we can get some new picks in here. This is by far the best play. So we got the Knicks game. We got Josh Hart over 4.5 assists. I mean, that's an option. OG Anunoby is out tonight, but we could make another slip. Josh Hart. People like Josh Hart tonight. What do you guys think? Josh Hart? People like his points? Oi. Anyways, let's see what we have here. Fuck, man. College basketball picks. Should we do another PrizePicks slip? Anyways, if you really like this pick, this is by far, it's the best play on the board. But, I'm a big fan of diversity, so let's check out Underdog Fantasy, see if they got anything. I'm a huge fan of diversity. I was saying, it's kind of fucked up that PrizePicks is only running a promo for the women's tournament. No promo for the men's tournament. Kind of sexist on their part, so hopefully they run a promo for the men's tournament as well. But let's see what we got here on Underdog and see if we can build a nice little slip. So PrizePicks ended up bumping this play on Desmond Bane. People like fading Desmond Bane tonight. We got Desmond Bane under 10.5 RAs. And you can see, if you look at his assist line, it's 5.5. His rebound line is 4. Add them up, you get 9.5. But his RA line is 10.5. So sometimes, it doesn't really make a ton of sense. But if you take a look here, the market has just, ripped towards Desmond Bane going under. Dude, what the fuck am I looking at? So let's get rid. There's just so much value. I'm going to get rid of Esports for a bit because not all the books have dropped lines for tomorrow. But there's some super attractive plays, such as Tyrese Radford. So let's take a look at our boy Tyrese Radford. Under 24.5 points plus rebounds. Dude, there's actually, wow. So this play, I think we're already on from earlier. So Underdog Fantasy not really bumping things. They sometimes bump things pretty quickly, but hey, we're able to get it in a lot of these college bets. So let's take a look right here. Let's see what we got right here on Underdog. So we got Desmond Bain. We could fade Ayton again. Oh, fuck, man. I do love these first quarter bets. We have De'Aaron Fox under 5.5 first quarter points. What do we like? What do we like? Or we could ride more college kids. It's always my preference, especially during March Madness time. I love to ride the college kids, bro. DJ Horn under 16.5 points. So honestly, we can possibly make a few different underdog slips in this live stream if they don't. Whoa, so you can see they already bumped his PRA line. But sportsbooks are starting to drop. You know, March Madness is exciting. It's a great time of year. It's a great time of year. And, dude, you have no idea how many college guys we are going to ride in the next 3 weeks during March Madness. But let's take a look at NC State, right? So, like, using kind of all the information we have in the market, DJ Burns, DJ Horn. Who the fuck is this guy? So you can see FanDuel has his line at 14.5 points with the under favored. Like, FanDuel's a multi-billion-dollar company. They're pretty good at setting lines. Bro, take the fucking bet, dude. You know, anyways, it looks like they locked it in. So, yeah, they gave it to me. You know, sometimes they try to cock block you when you're trying to ride these college dudes. But we were able to get it in. So we got DJ Horn under 16.5 points. You can see FanDuel, not as many books posting lines, but they have his line at 14.5. So a 2-point discount. And they have the under favored. So it's like, if there's any college guy you're going to ride, it's probably going to be DJ Horn, right? We're getting a 2-point discount, and books have the under 14.5 favored. So, anyways, we got in a slip. So we got in an underdog play. So we got PrizePicks. I got to remember to add all this shit to the tracking sheet, but I'll do it after. So we got Bain under 10.5 RAs. We got Radford under 24.5 points plus rebounds. And then we got DJ Horn under 16.5 points. Let's go. Anyone tail it? Were people able to tail it? Or did they end up bumping it too quick? Oy. Anyways, hopefully we have a good day of sports betting tonight. So remember, Better has a promo, double payout up to 600x. That's pretty awesome. So that's all I locked in on Better. I explained this previously, but they used to have better payouts, but they ended up, they ended up removing their payouts, unfortunately, or not removing, reducing their payouts for 6-pick entries, which were really good. Also, I mean, I could waste your time and we could go through the math behind this FanDuel odds boost, but this FanDuel odds boost is really good. I'm actually going to bet it right now. If you go through the math, we could go through the math, but Duncan Robinson and Tyrese Maxey each to make over 2.5 threes. So what you can do is you can just go here, like Duncan Robinson. I mean, he's extremely ugly, least attractive player in the NBA, but he does make a lot of threes. So you can see he's a minus 360 favorite to go over. So minus 360, minus 400 is a 4-1 betting favorite. 4-1 betting favorite, 80% to win. So when a team's minus 400, the sportsbook's telling you, hey, according to our models, that team is 80% to win. Minus 200, 2-1 favorite, 2/3 to win. So essentially all this calculator does is convert, sportsbook odds into win probabilities, which sounds crazy, but it's pretty simple. Minus 200, 2-1 betting favorite, 2/3 to win. So anyways, Duncan Robinson's a huge favorite to go over 2.5, and so is Tyrese Maxey. So you can do the same thing for them, for Tyrese. So we have minus 245, plus 164. So Tyrese is 65.21%, according to FanDuel, to go over 2.5 threes. So for both of them to go over, it's like 47%, and we're getting plus 150. So long story short, this is really good. Plus 150 means you just need a 40% win rate for it to be profitable. But, you can see too, a lot of these books, FanDuel, free money college basketball bet, no sweat bet. You lose your bet, you get your money back. So, I mean, taking advantage of these promos like the one on Better, double payout, like that's the easiest money you're going to make. But anyways, I'm going to lock in this FanDuel boost. They give you $20. I don't know, maybe you guys can get more. They only give me a max of $20. But you'll see it on my picket. Again, FanDuel, it's kind of like Better. It's a little janky with OBS, the streaming software I'm using, so it doesn't work. But if you use FanDuel, this is a no-brainer. Maxey and Robinson each to make over 2.5 threes. Maxey and Robinson each over each 3+ threes. What book do you guys want to look at? Should we lock in some more Fliff plays, or do you guys want to stay on FanDuel or what? But seriously, if you use FanDuel, this odds boost really good. Duncan Robinson. Hoy. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll find some more value on Underdog. Dude, what the fuck, bro? I love this. All these March Madness lines have been starting to drop today. Fuck, man. Do we really want to fade? Do we want to fade De'Aaron Fox? De'Aaron Fox under 5.5 first quarter points. We are riding Sabonis really hard tonight. I mean, Sabonis over 18.5 points. I got that with our Caitlin Clark promo. So, let's see what we have here. I love college basketball. Not actually. I mean, I like betting on it, and you can see Underdog already bumped this down to 6. So sometimes, if I'm talking too much, I'm a little too slow, but anyways, that's fine. That's fine. So they already bumped down Elijah Martin. If sportsbooks aren't bumping lines and you're betting them, that means you're placing shit-ass bets. Like this popular bet on PrizePicks, 8 and 21.5 points plus assists. You can get this at 20.5 on Underdog. So PrizePicks, first of all, is just a rip-off price. Honestly, I may just keep fading 8 tonight just to fuck with people. But anyways, sheesh, do we like Sabonis tonight? I do like Sabonis, but I'm already on Sabonis. But honestly, this isn't a horrible idea, right? So, sometimes it's fine. Like, you want to ride two dudes on the same team, that is good to go. So if it pairs, right, if they pair well together. So these plays, you just want to think a little bit about correlation, but there's nothing like wrong here. Like Sabonis, granted, not a ton of value, but if Sabonis is doing the scoring, De'Aaron Fox is more likely to go under 5.5 first quarter points. So that play I actually don't really mind. So we have Fox is under. And then you can just throw a college kid in. We could. Under 25.5 points plus rebounds. So you'll notice here, Underdog has the same PRA line as points plus rebounds. So these plays pair well together. Hopefully Sabonis is doing all the scoring. De'Aaron Fox takes a chill pill. I mean, sometimes when you're riding two dudes, you want one guy to do the scoring. But anyways, we got our first play. So we could ride this on Underdog Fantasy. So you can see, again, March Madness lines are coming out. If you wanted to get aggressive, could throw in Hart. But if you want to play a 4-pick entry on Underdog, you want to use insurance. It's a little bit better kind of when you like go through the math behind Underdog's payouts and stuff like that. But anyways, we're kind of rolling today. Oh, I've already hit my limit on Sabonis? Bro, what are you talking about? Oh, I used him in my Underdog promo play. So Underdog, they limit me to $100 per player, which is kind of annoying, but whatever. So I'll have to play it for 90. But hey, we're getting in a lot of plays today. So, dude, Sabonis, Fox under 5.5 first quarter. So I like those. They pair well together. Hopefully, De'Aaron Fox is just throwing up bricks, and Sabonis is getting the rebounds and putting them back in. So we got Sabonis over 33.5 PRs. And then what was the final play? We got Golden under 25.5 points plus rebounds. So a lot of college basketball value today, which honestly, no complaints. Because books are starting to post lines for college basketball. Anyways, someone keeps saying there's a Sports Quack promo, so fuck it. We might as well look at Sports Quack for a second. We can also put in like better I mean, I don't know. Is there any value on better? So there is some value on better, but, you know, kind of some of the same picks we were on. Oh, damn. So you can see they have a promo on DeJounte Murray. DeJounte Murray. Are we already riding DeJounte Murray tonight? Do we already have anything? Over 4.5 rebounds. So that was from the previous stream. So we are already riding DeJounte Murray, but this is a promo. If it's easy to slide in, we'll slide in. So let's check it out. What do we got? Let's check out Sports Quack. Sports Quack. Sheesh. Bam under 12.5 rebounds. A lot of people are against Bam tonight, fading Bam. I mean, first of all, I'm already fucking fading him. I'm already fading his line at 11.5. But can fade him again if we just want to lock in a nice little 3-pick entry. So let's go here. Where's the rebounds? So we want to fade Bam. Where are you, baby? Where are you, boy? And under 12.5 rebounds. So where the fuck is he? Bam Adebayo. Where are you, bro? Under 12.5. Dude, what is wrong with this site? Anyways, if you use Sports Quack, I mean, we might as well lock in the promo. They let you bet 20. Let's see. So, again, like, FanDuel, first of all, has his line at 11.5. All these other books have him as, like, a -170 favorite to go under 12.5. So I guess I'm doubling down on Bam. I mean, this play is crazy value. FanDuel has it all the way down at -160. Like, all these books have Bam as a huge favorite to go under. Oh, so it's saying a max of $10. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? The projection has changed. New value is 12. Cool, so you don't take my bet and then you end up bumping it. Anyways, hopefully some of you guys were able to get it in. Anyways, I'm not going to spend a ton of time on Sports Quack just because it's kind of random book that I'm sure not a lot of people use, but if there's a no-brainer promo, obviously we want to take advantage of that. So let's see. I mean, we could just fade Ayton. Where is he? Man, this app is strange. Anyways, what book do you guys want to look at? While I find this, let's just try to... And they already bumped him down. Bro, what the fuck? So frustrating. So, whatever. I mean, Keontae George under 27.5 points plus rebounds. PRAs. Obviously, like, literally, whatever you pair with this promo is going to be good. Whatever you pair with this promo will be good, but you, of course, want to maximize value if you can find anything good. Anyways, this is just taking way too long. It's taking way too much time. Where the fuck is Keontae George? Oh, cool. So they do have the ability to look by game. And I don't even see him available anymore. So they're bumping things like crazy on this app. Keontae George, under 27.5 PRAs. Where is this game, bro? Timberwolves Jazz. I don't see it. Anyways, we'll try to find something maybe in a bit that we can end up going with because this is a fucking waste of time. So FanDuel odds boost, definitely want to lock that in. But let's see here. And then we'll go over to like Fliff or something. But let's just see if there's anything. Again, Sports Quack, like, it's the same as PrizePicks and kind of all these sites. So Wiggins under 4.5 rebounds. Honestly, that play I don't mind. So let's go here to the Warriors game. And let's just take a look at rebounds. Oh, shit. I was on NBA first half. That makes sense. So we want PRAs, and let's see if they have this play on Keontae George available. And now they have it available. That makes a lot more sense. Okay. So whatever. I mean, whatever. It's just a free little promo play. These promos are the easiest money. 6-point discount, no-brainer. So, I mean, I usually don't play Sports Quack, but if enough people bug me, I guess I got to. So we got Murray over 32.5 PRAs, discount, and then we got Keontae George under 27.5 PRAs, discount. And this is on Sports Quack, and it's plus 200 odds. 3x payout plus 200 odds. Anyways, that was a complete waste of time. So, sorry. But let's see if we have anything on PrizePicks that we're attracted to. So this play, I mean, for example, I mean, it's always kind of interesting, kind of looking at the PrizePicks board. So we have Vukovic to get a block. I mean, do people like this tonight? He's only gotten a block in 1 out of the past 5 games. But, I mean, from a value perspective, I mean, like, you kind of got to admit to yourself you're not that smart. I'm not that smart. Nobody's that smart. Where you can just, like, look at the board and make money. You know, if you want to make money sports betting, it's a lot more data-driven. So, like, you look at these sports books, they're fucking moving around lines. Whoever is in and out in the game, that all affects the lines. Vukovic, is Drummond's foot hurt? You know, maybe if Drummond's a little bit hurt, Vukovic will get more minutes, so he's more likely to get a block. All that type of shit is considered in sportsbook odds. But anyways, let's go back here. So we have Vukovic to get a block. Josh Hart. I mean, we're already riding Josh Hart so many times tonight. It's like, couldn't we go another round? So we got Josh Hart over 11.5 points. Again, OG Anunoby's out tonight. That's good for betting on Hart. Brunson's back in. I mean, I don't know. People like Josh Hart a lot tonight or a little bit? Because we can try to do another PrizePicks slip. What do people think about Josh Hart for tonight? Anyone have an opinion on Josh Hart? Dabble, Fliff. This dude tripping. $10. Can you look at Bet365? Another PrizePicks. PrizePicks Goblin Slip promo. I don't see a PrizePicks promo for Goblins. So, I'm sorry if you have a Goblin promo. I don't see that promo. Do you have a Dabble account I can follow? Damn, so we are just going book to book in this chat. Yeah, I have a Dabble account. Alex Monahan. My name, Alex Monahan. So that's my Dabble account. Anyways, PrizePicks Goblin Slip promo. Alex Green Goblin Slip, please. Damn. Anyways, I see your messages in the chat. You don't have to post 35 times about it. But, so there's just a lot of value on Josh Hart. Do people like Josh Hart tonight, or should we fade it? Alex does have a Dabble account. Josh Hart probably playing 48 minutes tonight. I mean, honestly, they literally don't take bro out of the game. So, I mean, literally like all of the lines on Josh Hart have value. I mean, over 22.5 PRs. You can get this on Dabble as well for the people asking about Dabble. But PrizePicks is a little bit better, depending on the slip type you take. But I mean, I am already riding this motherfucker to death. So, I don't know. But let's see if we can build a PrizePicks slip. I mean, let's get rid of this esports shit for a second. Well, actually, let's take a look at esports. Maybe there's some good esports that we can pair in. I mean, what's nice about esports is... what was I going to say? What's nice about esports is just correlation. So if you can find a couple discrepancies where in League of Legends, so let's build a little slip. If you can find value, like you get positive correlation, so you get a benefit. Like PrizePicks, you know, they obviously like they give you the same payout for any 5-pick flex play. So obviously, like, you know, if you want to pair things together, like if you want to take, I hate these demons, man. They fucking fuck up the board and it makes it hard to see things. But like if you want to take, you know, let's say Simons to go over, probably makes sense to take, you know, Ayton to go under. Maybe that's a bad example, but you kind of get the point. Like only one dude on the Trailblazers can do scoring. So if Simons goes over, you know, Ayton's a little more likely to go under. You get some positive correlation. So in esports, it's just like players on opposing teams. You want to take one guy to go over, the other guy to go under. Do we like him to get a block? So we have two plays with value that are actually correlated. And what's nice about that is if you try to correlate too many, you know, you'll see they tell you get a payout shift, but they don't actually give you a payout shift for a 5-pick flex play if you correlate 2 esports picks. But if you try to correlate a third pick, then they'll add in the payout shift. But anyways, I'm talking way too much about shit nobody fucking cares about, and I'm aware. So let's move on. Let's see if we can find some plays. Damn. Sheesh. Alex Caruso has just been a little, I don't know. He's just been a pain in the ass recently. Betting on him, I feel like he's hooked me a few times, but we have Alex Caruso under 17.5 PAs. So you see they tell you, oh, you're getting a payout shift, but this is the same payout. They always give you a 10x payout. So it's not actually a payout shift. And then it's like, shit, man, do we want to ride Josh Hart again or no? I don't know. I feel like a lot of you guys maybe want to ride Josh Hart, but I've already ridden him, pretty hard tonight. So I don't know if I can do it again. But and again, there was a baseball pick, so let me get rid of fantasy scores for a second. Fantasy scores aren't like bad. Sometimes I'll use them to round out a slip, but you just kind of have less data points when you're betting on fantasy scores. Anyways, let's see what we have here. Bro, what the fuck? So let's go here. Let's get rid of League of Legends. Okay. Damn. So we have Josh Hart over 22.5 points plus rebounds, or we could take his assist line. And then it's like Caruso, maybe we just hold off on him for now. So let's get another college basketball pick. We have Ty Rodgers under 7 RAs. So let's get this in. And then, under 7 RAs. I don't know. It's an option. Obviously, not everyone can bet on college basketball player props. But one baseball play I like is Kim to get a base. So, make it your first baseball bet of the year. Why not? Why not? So we locked in the Dabble play, which no one cares about, and we have some bets on Fliff. We'll look at Fliff here in a second. But Kim, you can see the books have his over heavily favored. I've already locked in Kim to get a base on a couple other books. But if you haven't already locked it in, maybe consider locking it in. But anyways, let's see what we have here. Fuck, man. Are we really going to ride Josh Hart again? I don't know. That could make or break the night. Should we ride Josh Hart again? What do people think? Honestly, fuck it. I'm going to ride Caruso points plus assists. It actually looks like lines are kind of flying around in this game. So I don't want to pair Vukovic. Fuck, if I'm taking Caruso. So I do like this Caruso pick better than the Vukovic play. So let's move this over to Caruso. Now I already forgot which fucking League of Legends play I was on. Anyways, sorry. So we need to go back here, and I need to see that fucking League of Legends play. So we got our boy Zihao, and then we need to look at Esports only. So let's just see these Esports plays. So we got Zihao, and then we got Birtle. That's the play we wanted, okay? And then let's just kind of finish building this slip. And then just let me know in the chat what book you want to look at next. And we'll check it out. So this is beautiful. Fuck, man. Are we really going to take Josh Hart again? I guess so. I guess I'm going to ride Josh Hart for like a 5th time tonight. Crazy, man. But if that's where the value is, I guess we're locking it in. Josh Hart's a big favorite to go over 22.5 points plus rebounds. So hopefully he goes over for the sake of my night. And where is it? Take the bet. And we have correlation on the esports plays, which works out nicely for us. And then again, like PrizePicks, poverty fucking food stamp betting limits. They're giving me $5 a slip. Doesn't really matter that much, but whatever. Let me put this link in the chat for people who want to tail. What book should we look at? And again, the FanDuel odds boost is good. Some people are saying let's make a Dabble slip. So sure, we can make, oh shoot. I don't know if that copied. So I recopied it. My bad, that was the wrong one. My bad, that was the wrong one. So here's the play. So we have PrizePicks, Esports, Kim, Caruso. So let me just remember to add that in later. But anyways, this is the slip. What do people think? People like fading Alex Caruso? I don't know. So we got Alex Caruso under 17.5 PAs. We got our boy Birtle under 5, map 1-2. So we threw in a couple of esports bros that we can ride later in the night after taking some NBA players. And then we threw in a 330. 330 Kim over half of a base. So, okay. Okay. Z-How over 6, map 1, 2. So we got in some PrizePicks plays, which is cool. Cool. So we got in a PrizePicks 5-pick flex play, and we'll see. I mean, PrizePicks ends up... Honestly, I'm not even sure how it's legal, but would they let me bet it again? So you can see here, I mean, it's bullshit. But this is why I'm going to move on from PrizePicks. I mean, it's insane. I've never seen a sportsbook do this, but they tell me my max daily amount is $10,000. And, you know, it's just, so they're not even going to let me bet more. I mean, they literally cap the amount you can bet per day, which I've never seen a sportsbook do that. And in my opinion, it's bullshit, but what can I do, right? Nothing. So let's see if there's anything on Better. I mean, probably not, but if you still need a promo play for the double X payout, you know, Neesmith under, Halliburton under. Obviously, those wouldn't pair that well together because they're on the same team. But Curry under 26.5 points, and then maybe one of these two picks, Curry under 26.5 points. You can see all the other books just moved his line down to 25.5. So I'm not sure really why Better has his line at Bilal. Dude, how do the Wizards suck and they're even getting better? So out for the rest of the season, I mean, this team is horrible. But anyways, if you take a look at Curry, so like if you want a better play for the promo, you can see here, you have hundreds of books posting lines. They'll have him at 25.5. Better has him at 26.5. So take the value, trust the data, have a long-term, mindset or whatever. But okay, so I'm done on PrizePicks for today. Not that I want to be, but they're not going to let me bet more. So I guess we'll go over to Underdog, Fliff, FanDuel, and let's see what we can find. Sheesh. OB Toppin. We were actually on this recently. As recent as, I don't know, a couple days ago. But let's move on. So I do kind of like this. He doesn't play a ton of minutes, first of all. Because a lot of people are like, 3.5 is a really low rebound line. I think this is the same bet we were on a couple days ago. But we'll rock with it again. Obviously, it's a scary bet, 3.5 rebounds. But it's all about information. Sports betting's an information game, dude, there's a lot of bets. So this is good. This is great. So you can see here, like Caesars, they have his under favored. His unders favored, juiced, whatever you want to call it. Bet Online, which is known to be a pretty sharp book, like they have his under favored. So these other sports books have his under favored. We're getting it at plus money. The under's the favored outcome. We're getting plus money, So sure, whatever. We can lock it in. So we already have LeBron under 7.5. And then, dude, we are just riding Josh Hart to infinity tonight. But so second Pacers game in a row, maybe we're on top and under 3.5 rebounds. Maybe not second game in a row. I'm not sure. But let's see. I think we were on, I think it's the second game in a row. Dude, wow, the NBA games start soon. So let's see what we have here. So we got top and under 3.5 rebounds. This is on Fliff at plus 100. What do people think? Anyone tail it? Oh my God. So this PrizePicks play is still available, or at least it was. They may have just bumped it. But regardless, fuck. So let's see. Let's clear out Fliff. Let's see if we can get some value, some plays in on Fliff. And then let's get rid of PrizePicks because I can't bet on that. And let's see Dabble. And maybe Better too. I mean, do you guys want to do a Dabble slip or no? So Better, it's kind of dry. We already did the promo, so it's like, okay. Let's see what plays are attractive, right? It's all about finding the best possible plays. And, like a lot of people will ask me, how many dudes should I ride in a night, right? How many bets should I place? And It kind of depends. Like, if there's a ton of NBA games, you may be riding 30 guys in a night. Whereas if there's not as much value during, like, baseball season, you may not have as many bets open. So I just kind of trust the market. Ideally, if a play has an edge, you want to place as many bets as possible. But anyways, let's get this play in quickly. So the first play we have is Ayton under 12.5 rebounds. This play's on Underdog as well. I mean, again, on Dabble, like any 2-pick entry, you get a 3x payout, over, under, whatever. So on Dabble, if you kind of go through the math behind this platform, you have to win 55% of your individual picks to be profitable. It would be nice if they had some college... Dude, they do have some college basketball plays showing up. Wow. So let's see what we have here. So Nicholas Batum, over half of a first quarter point. Other books have him at 1.5, but I will say, obviously like 0.5 to 1.5 points in the NBA doesn't really matter. Unless he, gets fouled, goes to the free throw line and just makes one free throw. But in general, like it's kind of useless. I skip over all these plays where there's only one data point. But what we do have is some college basketball showing up. So Tyrese Radford, why does that name ring a bell? Because we already rode this dude, I'm sure. So we're already riding this college kid. And the play gets a little less attractive. He's down to 24. I feel like we were on him under 24.5. Where is he? Yeah, so we got him under 24.5. You can see they have him at 24 if you missed it. But again, we already got him at a better price. So... fuck, bro. Oh, my God. Lines are just kind of coming out for college basketball. I'm a little overwhelmed. So let's take a look at this. We have Darian Tremmel under 5 assists. So where does Underdog have this line? Let's look at college basketball. PrizePicks have a lineup yet for Tremmel? No, they don't. So they don't have a lineup. A lot of these books are just kind of coming out. So this plays on Underdog as well. FanDuel's opening his assist line at 3.5. I don't know, man. Anyways, let's try to get in these NBA... Fuck. So did they already bump Ayton? So let's get rid of this and let's kind of see what we can find here. Fuck. So let's finish out this Dabble slip. Oi. So we have Foster over 22.5 points plus rebounds. Grand Canyon versus St. Mary's. Obviously, I know a lot of people are going to be annoyed. Oh, this game's not till, Friday. But it's like, if the value's there, look at that. Well, you want to lock it in, like points plus rebounds. So over 22.5. So this guy has to be the star of Grand Canyon University. Poor guy. He's stuck going to Grand Canyon University. I've never heard of that school, but it sounds awful. Sounds absolutely awful. Grand Canyon University. So we have LeVert under 7.5 assists. So that's an attractive play. And then we just need one more attractive play that we can go with. So Batum, So let's finish out this slip because I'm wasting way too much time on it. So maybe we do take Tremmel under 5 assists. So this is in UAB, San Diego State. So this is another college basketball play. We are just loading up on college basketball, which is good. I mean, I got no problem against college basketball. So we have 3 picks. So this would be the 3-pick entry on Dabble. Hopefully you can see my screen. I'm going to have to disconnect my phone to lock it in. But let's take a look. Let's see what we have here. So I'll kind of show you why this play, what the fuck. So I'll kind of show you why this play looks really good. Go. And lock it in if you want to. I mean, Dabble, unfortunately, they started just bumping things quickly. But if you take a look here at like the San Diego State UAB game, again, all these books are starting to drop lines. You want to treat them all, as like a data point. FanDuel's opening his line at 3.5 assists. FanDuel's one of the sharpest books, smartest books for college basketball player prop lines. They're opening them at 3.5. I can guarantee you this shit's going to be down at 4 or 3.5 by game time. So let's see here. Now let me just lock it in. Because again, if you're an NBA only guy, sorry, because I'm definitely going to be placing a lot of college basketball bets as we get closer to March Madness. So anyways, you can see I locked it in. Let's go. And damn, I got 6.6K followers on Dabble. That's lit. So we have an NBA play. Karis LeVert has screwed me over a fair amount recently. But all the books have his under heavily favored. So obviously we'd rather take the under as opposed to the over. You can see all these books have slightly different odds. So FanDuel has his under at -154. BetOnline is only at -134. So FanDuel's model and the action they're seeing in the market, because you can see all these books are constantly moving around their lines, FanDuel's a little more bullish or aggressive. They think the under is more likely than, let's say, BetOnline. And you know that through their odds. Right? Sportsbooks tell you information through their odds. The same way, a stock price, it's not just like a price. It implies company valuation. $496.98 for Facebook means $1.27 trillion company valuation. You don't think Facebook's worth $1.27 trillion, you can sell the stock. And if the rest of the market agrees with you, you'll see the price go down eventually. But should we look at Underdog or should we do more Fliff? Fuck, bro. Jaden Ivey. Oh, Jaden Ivey. Anyways, let me remember to put this Dabble play in. So we have LeVert under 7.5 assists. We got Trammell under 5 assists. And then we got Grant Foster over 22.5 points plus rebounds. And Dabble gives me a max of $45, so I just hit that for 45 plus 500 odds. So we got this on Dabble. We got a lot of shit on PrizePicks. And then we got a couple plays. So what do people think about Jaden Ivey? Oh my God. Now I feel like an idiot for betting Bam earlier. I didn't realize I was going to be able to get his rebound line at 12.5 on Dabble. So now we got to go back to Dabble and I don't know what they're doing, man. So this is the play we saw on Sports Quack that ended up getting bumped. So let's go to the Heat game, and let's see if this is actually still live. So we have Bam under 12.5 rebounds. This is just going to be a full fade slip. So let's go here to Ayton, under 12.5 rebounds. Stop. And then we wanted to go to... So again, I'm not sure why some of these books are so janky with anyways, Nesmith. How do we feel about Nesmith? I mean, I'm already on him under 20.5 PRAs, but if we can now get him at... Take a look at this. I mean... All these books have his line at 19.5 with the under favored. Dabble has him at 20. Where the fuck is Dabble, though? Anyways, let's see if it's actually available, which hopefully it is. So we want Nesmith under 20 PRAs. So let's see if this is available. Where are you? I don't even see a line for him up. So they must have ended up removing it. I don't know if some lineup news just came out in the Pacers game. Luka probable for Tuesday. I don't know. All this shit. But let's see what else we have. So we have Bam. We have Ayton. Dude, am I really going to ride Josh Hart again? Man, I am all over this guy. I feel like a crazy ex-girlfriend. So we got Josh Hart over 22.5 points plus rebounds. People like Josh Hart tonight. Hopefully you do. Again, OG Anunoby's out. But this would be the slip on Dabble. I'm going to run it. So if you want to lock it in, just lock it in. Because, again, they bump things quick. And what did they end up moving? So they already removed one of these picks. What the fuck did they remove? They removed Ayton. Thanks, Dabble. So they already removed Ayton, but they still have Bam. They do still have Bam. So what you can do is, do they still have this college basketball play? It looks like they do. So this Bam play is incredible, but what we can do is we can just pair in that Grant Foster play, which it seems like is still available. That's the last game of the first round of March Madness, Friday at 7:05 Pacific, 10:05 Eastern. So we have Grant Foster, Tyon Grant Foster over 22.5 PRs. What do people think? What do people think? And they fucking removed it. Anyways. Oh boy. So they just removed it. So we got 2 plays on Dabble, but I don't have any good pairs. If there's something you want to, Derek White, under 11 RAs. So let's see here. So let's go back to the NBA and let's see if we can get this in. Again, market's always moving around. Good bets are always coming. They're always going. So we have Derek White under 11.5 RAs. Obviously, this game could be a blowout. So we have Bam under, Hart over. Is my phone connected? Let me see here. There we go. Well, is it? Yeah, okay. So this is what I'm locking in on Dabble. Again, I don't know why OBS, FanDuel, Dabble, whenever I connect my phone, it just kind of, or computer. I mean, some of these books are just a little janky, but that's the play. I mean, it's clear as day. I get it. People love Bam tonight. He's a huge fucking favorite to go under 12.5 rebounds. So I'm already on him. Under 11.5 too. At a better price. I mean, better odds than minus 122. But this play's clear as day. I mean, so I'm going to lock it in. Come on, take the bet. And there we go. So I did end up getting it in. So some good value on Dabble today, which, I mean, I can't complain with that. So we got college basketball. We got Dabble. And what book do you guys want to look at? Should we hit some fucking Fliff plays or what? Should we hit some Fliff plays? So that's the first Dabble play. Here's the second one. And again, I never know, you never know which book is going to have the best bets on a given day. I kind of just look around. So we got White under 11.5 RAs. That game obviously could be a blowout. I hate this. And then we got Josh Hart over 22.5 PRs. So sorry, I'm not sure why it keeps blocking it. So we got another Dabble play. So some good value on Dabble today, which I'm a big fan of. Neesmith on Dabble. Look at Bet365, FanDuel, Fliff. So, okay. Let's see what we got. So, I mean, FanDuel has this play, honestly, even better odds. FanDuel's great for, they just have so many lines available. I mean, this play on Josh Hart, if you use FanDuel. Again, I'm already riding Josh Hart pretty hard. So I'm not going to lock it in, but you can see here, all these other books have Josh Hart as a much bigger favorite to go over. And FanDuel has super tight markets. You look at their market, they only have 20 cents of juice, right? Minus 115, minus 105, 20 cents. Fliff is fucking 55 cents of juice, minus 150, minus 105, right? So some of these books have shit-ass odds, and sometimes Fliff is fucking horrible. So FanDuel only has 20 cents of juice, which is crazy. Caesars has 41 cents. DraftKings has 31 cents. So super tight market, really good price. All these other books have Josh Hart as a much bigger favorite to go over. If you use FanDuel and you want a FanDuel play. Dude, and I mean, this play also you can get on Bovada, but let's see. So, early UFC bet. I mean, does Pinnacle have a line and is OddsJam just not reading it in? Let's take a look. Let's see our girl. We have Rose. That's a beautiful name. It's honestly a beautiful name. So FanDuel, Pinnacle, which is a pretty sharp book for UFC. They have her at minus 240. So you're getting minus 225 on FanDuel, which doesn't seem horrible. But I mean, it's nothing to get out of bed over. I really wish I could block Josh Hart. It's dude, I don't need to see more bets on Josh Hart. You're setting me up for pain. Anyways. dude, what the fuck, man? So this play on DJ Horn, it's still available. You know, on Underdog, I can only get down $100 a slip, but they're just not bumping a lot of this shit. And all these college basketball lines, I mean, sometimes the best bets, like a lot of people think, oh, shouldn't we wait till Friday to bet on college basketball? It's like, no, because the good value is going to go away, you know, kind of like this guy, where the fuck is he? Brandon Podemezki. So if we take a look at his lines, Jack Harlow guy, you know, it's already bumped. So a lot of the value went away. So, you know, if there's a girl you want to date, you give her your number. You don't wait 3 years. So let's see what else we have, though. Dude, stop showing me bets on Josh Hart. Anyways, Vukovic block. Let's get rid of that. And let's see what we have here. So we have Tremmel under 14.5 PAs. That play looks incredible. Then we have Samford versus Kansas PRs. So just like a lot of, I mean, if you're a fan of riding college basketball players, this is a good time to be on a live stream because there is just a lot of stuff right now. I mean, FanDuel has Tremmel's line at, 14.5 PAs. Like, like they're opening his line at 12.5. You're getting a 2-point discount. That's crazy, It's like, wow. It's just surprising. I'm honestly just surprised at how much value there is right now on Underdog for college basketball. I wasn't expecting this. It's a blessing. Sheesh. So then maybe we can throw in an esports one. Why not, right? These esports ones seem to move quick, but I mean, like what's great about esports is there's just so many games. PrizePicks opens this guy's line at 18, so does Hot Streak. Sometimes there's really good value in esports, and, I don't know how many esports players you've played in your life, but that's the dude we're riding. So let's lock it in. If you want to lock it in quick. Because again, like Underdog, they can bump things pretty quickly. Take the bet, bro. Take the bet. And now they're moving things quickly. So please remove those picks and try again. So now Underdog is fucking on top of their shit. It looks like they just bumped things. Alex, can you check Ivy 4.5 assists on Sports Quack? So let's see Sports Quack. Is there anything on Sports Quack? I honestly can't spend more than 4 minutes of mental bandwidth on Sports Quack if I'm being completely honest. But let's see here. We have Sports Quack. We want to look at Jaden Ivey. They have his line at 4.5. Yeah, the over looks solid. I mean, PrizePicks has the line at 5. A lot of these books have the over 4.5 heavily favored. So over 4.5 assists for Jaden Ivey doesn't seem horrible. What do people think about Neesmith tonight? Under 19.5 PRAs. People like Neesmith tonight or no? So again, Underdog Fantasy, unfortunately, now it seems like they realize they're fucking up a lot of these college basketball lines and they're bumping them. Kelly Oubre. So there's some interesting ones, though, showing up on Underdog, which is great. Let's see what we got, though. People like Neesmith, fading Neesmith. So look at this play. I mean, this play just showed up. Underdog added this line 2 minutes ago. So a lot of people ask, like, yo, why did this good bet show up at, this particular time? It's like, I don't know. They added this line a couple of minutes ago. Probably it's just software. They automatically added it. I doubt they were very intentional. So we have Simons over 5.5 assists. And I'm just kind of overwhelmed. But what was I going to say? So we're already on Radford. We're already riding Radford. people like Simon's assist for tonight, or what are your thoughts? Simon's assists. And they already fucking locked it anyways. But his three-pointer line, does PrizePicks even have a three-pointer line up for Simons? Let's see. Because I can't fucking bet on PrizePicks right now, but I am curious. Do they have a three line up for him? No, they don't. Not a regular one, at least. They have a demon. But I do kind of like the under 4 threes, which is also available. You can see like FanDuel, sure, they have the over juiced a little bit because it all depends on how favored is the over 3.5. But if you look at Simons, you know, he's like a very slight favorite to go over 3.5. So what you can do is you can look at these alternate markets to kind of get a sense of like, okay, on Underdog, we're considering betting 4. What would the under 4 be priced at? So what you'd want to do is kind of take the midpoint of under 3.5 and under 4.5, which would be, you know, that's 160 cents minus 180. You know, minus 180. So you definitely would rather take the under 4 as opposed to the over 4 because you can get the over 3.5 at minus 136 on FanDuel. So you definitely don't want to bet the over 4 on Underdog because that's a shitty fucking price. Dude, oh my God, we're going to be able to ride him again. Jack Harlow, if you've ever wanted to. Or did they already bump it? So let's see. But I do like this. Did they already bump Simons? Are you kidding me? So they already bumped Brandon. Again, we're already on that play on PrizePicks, so it's like, it's not the end of the world. But let's see. Did they bump this play on Simons? Where's his 3-point line? They fucking bumped it. Dude, they're bumping everything. I hate this sportsbook sometimes. Sometimes it's great because we're able to ride, you know, like when they don't cock block us and we're able to ride, you know, all the players we want to, Underdog's great. And they have good promos, but they sometimes bump things quickly, which is, you know, it's just frustrating. That's for sure. So PrizePicks, there's some value showing up, but again, I can't fucking bet on PrizePicks right now because I hit my cap. So let me get rid of it. So we're already on Obi Toppin. We're riding him. You can see here FanDuel, right? They have his under favored. Bet Online, under favored. Caesars, under favored. ParlayPlay, under favored. So like plus 100 odds, what does it mean? It's, you know, plus 100 is just like flipping a coin for $100 with a friend. You know, that's plus 100. Heads, you get 100. Tails, you get 100. But all the sports books are telling you, hey, Toppin is more likely to go under. And we're getting him at plus 100. So it's like flipping a coin that's weighted in your favor. Anyways, what do people think about Nesmith? So there's some value on Fliff. Nesmith under 19.5 PRAs. I mean, I'm already on it on PrizePicks. If you really like fading Nesmith tonight, that's not a bad option. It just depends. So what's weird about Underdog is like the one play they didn't fucking bump is the play that we hit on the previous live stream. Wells over 4.5 rebounds. It's still available. It's still really good. But they didn't bump it yet. So if you want to play, you want a college kid, you got Jalen Wells over 4.5 rebounds, Washington State game. But what were we talking about? I don't even remember, bro. So we were talking about Fliff. So we're already on Toppin. And now it's just like, shit, man. What else do we want to ride, man? So Nesmith, it's like, I mean, there's some options. And you can see they fucking bumped it. No, they didn't. So they didn't bump it. Okay. So, I don't know. There's some different options on Nesmith. Under 13.5 points. That's a sweat. Kind of up to you. But I'm going to call this live stream a day for now. I mean, I've hit my cap on PrizePicks. We locked in a ton of plays on Underdog. Enjoy the games. You know, make sure to bet these no-brainer promos. Better has a really good promo right now. Sports Quack had a good promo. I mean, these promos, I swear, you can make thousands of dollars just betting these promos. Better had a promo. They got a promo. Promos. I mean, it's great. But Have a great rest of your evening. Have a beer.